Hey everyone, it's Jamie here, and today we are going to take a peep at the planet's newest ship, P&O Arvia. So ahead of Arvia's maiden season, let's check out all those deck plans, restaurants, sample menus, cabins, entertainment, the list goes on. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. P&O Arvia is similar to sister ship Iona and will be the next in P&O Cruises XL class generation of the first British cruise ships to be powered by LNG. Now that's liquefied natural gas to you and I. Now LNG is the cleanest burning fossil fuel available because it produces the fewest emissions and therefore has a much smaller carbon footprint. If you haven't noticed, Arvia is huge. She measures at 345 meters, 185,000 tons, and has 15 guest decks. She has a normal operating capacity of 5,200 guests and 1,800 crew. Speaking of crew, P&O Cruises announced that Captain Dreamboat Robert Canby himself will indeed lead the team responsible for onboard operations on Arvia. Oh my goodness, that wasn't Robert Canby. This is Robert Canby. Not quite as good looking as the previous fellow, but what can you do? Moving on very swiftly, let's have a look at the deck plans. Now starting with deck 3 and the medical centre, up to deck 4 for boarding and passenger cabins. Up to deck 5 and you'll notice a whole raft of passenger cabins again. However, at the very front of the ship, this is where you'll find the Oasis Spa and Thermal Suite. You may have noticed sets of lifts and stairs at the aft, midship and forward. Up one more deck for the Headliners Theatre, Teenage Entertainment Zone The Scene, upper section of the Oasis Spa, Art Gallery, Limelight Club, Grand Atrium, Amber Lounge, Vista's Cafe Bar, the 710 Club, Anderson's Bar, Mission Control, Ocean Studios, 6th Street Diner, the Olive Grove, and Meridian Restaurant. Woo! Deck 6 really has it all. Hot-footing it up to deck 7 and the aft, we start with the Zenith Restaurant, loyalty and cruise sales, shore experiences, the photo gallery, shops galore at the Avenue Shopping, another splattering of shopping. We've also got reception here, the upper section of the Grand Atrium, the Glass House Bar and Restaurant, Brody's Bar, casino, and finally the upper tier of the Headliners Theatre. Up to deck 8 now, prom deck, and yes, you can walk all the way around this bad boy. But deck 8 is more than just prom deck and passenger cabins. Oh yes, here you will find infinity whirlpool tubs, the Keel and Cow restaurant, the very top of the Grand Atrium, more shopping, Ripple's Gelateria, Sindhu and Sindhu Bar, the Keys with its outside dining, Green & Co restaurant featuring Mitsuana Sushi, the Clubhouse, the Sunset Bar, and 2 humongous whirlpool tubs. Decks 9 through to 15 are for your passenger cabins, not forgetting there's no deck 13 on a P&O ship, it's just bad luck. Alrighty, I'm just taking the imaginary lift up to deck 16, Lido Deck. There are a range of cabins towards the front of Lido Deck, but once you're midship, you've got Taste 360, Laguna Bar and Sundays, the SkyDome and its pool, Crystal Bar, the Beach House Restaurant, Horizon Restaurant aka Buffet, and at the aft, the Infinity Bar, Swim Up Bar and Infinity Pool. Deck 17 is Sun Deck. Let's start at the aft. Now, this part of the ship is going to be a massive hit with teens and kids alike. There are deck games, the Reef Club, more whirlpool tubs than you could shake a stick at, oodles of deck space, and also the Sun Deck Sky Bar. As we make our way to the front of Sun Deck, you'll find a range of passenger cabins, the Epicurean Restaurant, Ivory's Suite Conference Room, and a good old-fashioned crow's nest. Deck 18 for the panorama deck, and at the very front we have the retreat. Yes, even more whirlpool tubs, the Beachcomber Pool and Bar, lots of deck space for sunbathing, more infinity whirlpools. We'll have great views of the top of the SkyDome here as well. Oh, there's a jogging track should you wish to go around and around and around and around. Also Splash Valley Water Playground and the Panorama Bar and Pool. And congratulations everybody, we made it to Deck 19 Sky Deck with its sports court, skywalk rope course, mini golf, more deck space for lounging and sunbathing. Blimey, the vistas up there are going to be something else, aren't they? And as you make your way to the front of Deck 19, more deck space for maxing out on that relaxation. Let's have a look to see what kind of cabins are on offer on Arvia. including some 360 shots of the interiors. But are you team in, out, or are you shaking it all about? Inside cabins on Arvia offer up to 213 square feet of space. These cabins are a more practical and affordable option if you're simply needing a comfy place to lay your head at the end of each evening. Sea View cabins offer up to 307 square feet. These cabins are perfect if you're looking for some natural light and a view, and of course they are nearly always more affordable than a balcony cabin. Speaking of which, a standard balcony cabin offers you up to 300 square feet of space. And yes, sofas come as standard in a standard balcony cabin. It's standard. And if you're looking for more space, a deluxe balcony cabin can offer up to 362 square feet. On board Arvia, there are also a range of accessible cabins. Here you can see a standard balcony cabin with a double bed. A conservatory mini suite offers up to 274 square feet of space. Some of the conservatory mini suites are located on prom deck, and that means you may well have people, other passengers, walking by on the outside. If this is something that will bother you, I would double check before you book. And finally, if you're looking for the VIP treatment, well, a suite can offer you up to 530 square feet of space. For the extra ka-ching, you will receive butler service exclusive to suite, spacious accommodation, superior bathroom with full-size whirlpool bath, inclusive room service, breakfast each day in an exclusive restaurant. Awesome. It is time to eat and drink because Arvia boasts a varied offering of more than 30 tempting places. Oh yes, let's do this. There are plenty of old favourites returning, but let's start with the new. Welcome to Green & Co featuring Mizuana. This concept is all about the freshest flavours at sea, exquisitely crafted fish and plant-based dishes. Here you also find cocktails exclusive to the Green & Co brand. This is specialty dining and each dish comes with a surcharge. If you've been following me for some time, you will know I absolutely love my food, and I've got to say, this menu really sparks an interest. So make sure you have subscribed because yes, I will be doing a complete and ultimate food vlog when I'm on board Arvia. Also exclusive to Arvia is 6th Street Diner. Whether you're looking for breakfast, brunch, dinner, dessert, or why not all four, this might well be the place to be. As it stands, the 6th Street Diner looks to be included in your cruise fare. This is certainly one of those occasions where I think I could order pretty much most things from the menu, so I just have to keep coming back again and again and again. If P&O Iona is all about the gin, well, Arvia is all about the rum. In fact, this will be the first rum distillery at sea. A firm favourite launched on Iona will be on board Arvia. Yes, the Olive Grove is back. I would absolutely recommend you booking a table here as soon as you get on board. It's really popular. Another favourite, the Beach House, will also feature on Arvia, serving Caribbean and Southern American classics with a playful twist, I might add. The Keys was a huge success on Iona, and I'm really pleased to say it's back and on Arvia. It's a multi-venue dining piazza. What's more, dining at the Keys is included in your cruise fare. There is a slight change to the lineup though, in that we now have roast carvery, which will reinvent the classic Sunday roast. The Limelight Club is a ticketed event exclusively for adults. It's an intimate affair where you'll experience a 3-course meal and also some of the best artists around. The Glass House Bar and Restaurant returns. Here you can expect bespoke tapas menus from Jose Pizarro, as well as a vast array of wines courtesy of Ollie Smith. The ever-popular Indian fusion-inspired restaurant Sindhu returns to Arvia. Food items here are priced individually. And those restaurants keep coming. This is the Keel and Cow. We're talking big flavors and big portions. Make sure you loosen that belt. For fine dining, MasterChef Norway judge Jarten Skjalde will be sharing his love for the wild and traditional ingredients of his homeland with his 6-course tasting menu in the Epicurean. A cover charge will apply here. The Epicurean will also be open for specialty afternoon tea. For buffet-style dining, head to the Horizon. This is included in your cruise fare. For specialty coffees, cakes and pastries, head to Vista. You'll find scoopfuls of joy at Ripple's Gelateria. Okay, that was a bit over the top, wasn't it? And yes, as unholy as it sounds, you can even purchase an ice cream afternoon tea here. Arvia also offers freedom dining for breakfast, lunch and dinner exclusively in the Zenith and Meridian restaurants. If you're interested in a drinks package, there are several types on board. Here's what each includes and also, more importantly, what they don't include. Choose wisely. Here's a look at the non-alcoholic drinks package. And finally, the children's drinks package. Arvia's SkyDome really does have something for everyone from day until nightfall. There's casual dining included in your cruise fare, live music, bars, a pool and plenty of lounges for relaxing under the huge retractable glass roof. Let's have a more in-depth look. Of course, there's a whole host of other bars and lounges that you can enjoy whilst on board Arvia. The Amber Lounge, an upscale bar, is located at the foot of this stunning grand atrium. For live music in an intimate setting, head to the 710 Club, inspired by Gary Barlow. If you're looking for a touch of elegance, a drink and sweeping ocean views, head to the Crow's Nest. Speaking of entertainment, head to the Headliners Theatre on Deck 6 and 7. Here you can experience theatrical performances, singers, comedy and live music. The latest addition to Arvia's lineup of entertainment is Greatest Days by Tim Firth. This is the official Take That musical. And then there's Wavelength, an interactive game show created exclusively for P&O Cruises, virtually starring TV presenter and game show host Ben Shepherd. And coming to Arvia in February 2023 is the Wallace and Gromit stage show. Altitude Skywalk is P&O's first ever high ropes experience, set 54 meters above the ocean with different routes to suit all levels. Altitude Splash Valley is an aqua zone with shaded areas, ocean views and open skies. Altitude Mini Golf is a tropical island-themed mini-golf adventure open day and night. Mission Control will be P&O's first multi-sensory escape room experience. Board the fictional submarine Arvia II in groups of up to 10 and tackle a series of live-action puzzles. With 2 one-hour adventures to choose from, realistic 3D surroundings, the big question is, can you crack the code and save the day? Probably not, actually. Still looking for more fun? No problem. There are kids clubs on board Arvia to suit all ages. And if anyone has any energy left, how about trying some golf, football, basketball, tennis, cricket, or even archery? Now then, if you're looking for me, or actually you want to avoid me on board, I will be at the Infinity and Panorama Pool and Bar. Yes, P&O's first swim-up bar. With Arvia destined for the Caribbean, I think this is a great addition. Not forgetting, of course, multiple pools, whirlpool tubs, and those infinity pools and tubs as well. If you're in need of restoration and relaxation, look no further than the Oasis Spa and Health Club. There's a gym, health club, thermal suite, salon, and 18 individual treatment rooms. For a surcharge, you can also enjoy an intimate lounging experience at the front of the ship with sweeping views. Arvia also has a 3-screen cinema complex. Ocean Studios offers cinema experiences with screenings showing throughout the day. And finally, shopping. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. With more than 200 brands on board, including favourites such as Mulberry, The White Company, Ray-Ban, Pandora, etc. Take your credit cards. So, what are your thoughts on P&O's latest, Arvia? I'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments below. Don't forget to follow Travel Blog Jamie on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.